My girlfriend is upset with me due to my height. Is there anything I can do? Mate, just get rid. She's been with you a year and she's upset over something you can't control and that she's known about all this time anyway. She seems to care more about how she appears to others than how this might even make you feel. I'm sure I'm jumping the gun. I'm just jaded from dealing and seeing people deal with that type of partner. You've set enough red flags for me in your post. I know it's basically a meme at this point that every comment on a relationship advice post is just to break up. But in this case I think that might honestly be all you can do. She's upset at you for something about your body that you can't control. That isn't something that will go away because there's nothing you can do about it. If she can't get over it, then these issues are never going to go away and you will both likely only grow more and more resentful towards each other until the relationship eventually blows up. This is a problem with her, not with you. It's not up to you to fix it. You aren't short for your age, because you stopped growing years ago. This is it. No offense, but your girlfriend is an idiot. She can have her preferences, whatever, but it's not like she didn't know about your height when you started dating. How can I make things better? By finding a new GF. Find a better partner. This girl is being pissy at you about your height? That's utter BS. She's going to be pissy at you because of how it looks to everyone else. Absurd. If she's that shallow and lashing out at you because of her own insecurities, then she's not worth your time. You deserve better. Why are you tolerating such disrespectful behavior? Imagine if you were the one mad at her for a physical feature she has. Does that not sound ridiculous to you? You shouldn't be with someone who makes you feel bad about something that you can't change. You deserve better and she has some growing to do. Coming from a girl, she doesn't want you anymore. First of all, I'd like to say that 5'7" is a perfectly normal height. It's true that the average height for men in some countries is taller. But globally, you're actually above average. Population height is determined by a lot of factors, including genetics and nutrition. And while it's also true that many people find taller men more attractive, it's just a general trend, not a universal rule. It's not something that you should view as a personal deficiency or something that you need to fix. In fact, there are plenty of women who prefer men around your height or don't care about height at all. Consider Peter Dinklage, who is 4'5" and considered very attractive. As for your girlfriend, it sounds like she may be projecting her own insecurities onto you. She's worried about how the two of you will look as a couple if she's taller than you. But that's her issue, not yours. Maybe she grew up in a culture that values height and she's internalized that as a norm. But the fact is, norms are changing, and more people are recognizing that height doesn't determine a person's worth or attractiveness. I know it's hard, but try not to let her make you feel small about your height. Instead, stand tall. Metaphorically speaking, show her and everyone else that you're comfortable in your own skin. That can be a very attractive trait. And if she can't accept you as you are, then maybe she's not the right person for you. Of course, I understand that you love her and want to make her happy. You might suggest that she wear kitten heels or a lower-heeled shoe in order to feel comfortable around you. But ultimately, she needs to learn to love and accept you as you are, not how she wishes you could be. 22 going on 12. Imagine getting upset with someone for something they cannot control and something they were completely aware of when they decided to start dating you a year ago. This relationship is reaching its expiration, man. Sorry to hear that. Team 5'7", smiling face with tear. You need to date smarter people, mate. Your girlfriend is a shallow idiot. Did she not notice your height when you started dating? Ditch her and get a note-idiot girlfriend. Bruh. A relationship isn't about changing your partner. It's about loving someone through all the good and the bad. Loving someone for their faults and all. My wife and I have been together for a long time and we have had a lot of issues. But we as adults been able to understand each other and respect each other. 12 years strong and still going. You're not the problem in the relationship, she is. First of all, when she chose to be with you. Because it's a choice. No one is forcing her. She knew about your height. Which honestly is not that short to me. I'd say normal height. Second, do you really want to be with someone who gets mad because something you can't control? She's supposed to bring you peace, not problems, especially with really immature poop like this. One of my closest friends is like 5'9". Her husband is barely 5'2". She's basic white and he's Filipino. They don't mind the difference and he loves when she wears heels. Sounds like you need to find someone who loves you for who you are versus your height. Sounds like she's either a very shallow person, or she needs to do a lot of self-work, just my opinion. Move on and find someone who sees you for who you really are rather than how tall you stand over her. She's upset with something you can't change and how other people would perceive that rather than what you think. She doesn't sound mature enough at all. Find someone new. She sounds like a headache that will only get worse. By the time you're 30, she will be a full-blown constant migraine.
If you enjoyed this video, please check out our playlists full of similar content. TooAfraidToAsk is like doom scrolling for your ears. Please like, share, and subscribe.